if you had somebody who was on puberty blockers at 14 or 16, and then as an adult, they got a gender recognition certificate and they became legally, in all ways that matter, they became legally the sex other than the one that they were assigned at birth, it becomes illegal to follow them up.
Actually, Bernadette, would you just, you said you were able to respond. And will you just introduce yourself if you're happy to? Yeah.
Yes, it's Bernadette Wren. I was just going to say something about the data collection. I don't want to sound too defensive about it because I did work in the service.
So if you don't know, Bernadette, what it is the deputy at GIDS?
Yeah, I wasn't a deputy. I was a senior clinician there, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I think the question with most medical interventions, unless they're incredibly well established, is not is there data, but what's the quality of the data, and is it enough? Okay, so that's the first thing to say, and it relates to the thing I put my hand up about the first time, which is that these are all ethical questions. It's not like the outsiders are saying, is this ethical? Mm-hmm. The whole debate is ethical, and I'd like to speak to that in a minute. The question of following people through over the long haul. At the moment, the CAS review has recommended that all young people who want to access puberty blockers need to be enrolled in a treatment trial. They actually have to go to court to have a change in the law to make that possible, because you cannot offer people with a coercive contract that they must be enrolled in a treatment trial. So there are huge ethical issues in the follow-up, because if people as adults have a gender recognition certificate, they are living in that role legally now, and it is illegal to follow them up. To even
Sorry, you have to explain that. Sorry.
Okay, if you had somebody who was on puberty blockers at 14 or 16, and then as an adult, they got a gender recognition certificate and they became legally, in all ways that matter, they became legally the sex other than the one that they were assigned at birth, it becomes illegal to follow them up as people who were once a boy.
So if I'm a boy, I go to GIDS, I get my puberty blockers 14, 15 years old.
You then go ahead, get further treatments or not, but you decide you're going to live as a woman.
So I'm now recognised with a gender certificate as a woman. So
I
then
couldn't send you a letter in either your old name or your new name that said, hey, how are things for you now? Could you just give us some feedback? If
Why?
You look...
Because
it is a privacy matter for that person that's now enshrined in law. That the rights of people who change their sexual designation by law protects them from those kind of queries about themselves. So as an employer or as anybody else, you can't ask them. You may not like that law, but it is the law of the land.
Thanks for watching. To see our latest videos, head on over to our channel and don't forget to subscribe.